All right,
Again, that's the
we're
only.
live.
Yo, 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 yo,
What's
yo,
up,
yo!
guys? We're live. So we're a little late this week. This is episode 26, and we just putting this public right away. So if anybody's up at 4 a.m. Eastern time, what's today's date? The 4th of January. This is live. It's gonna be posted.
2018, man.
Yeah, Happy New Year, sir.
What's that?
I said Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. Can you believe it's already 2018?
I I just got used to typing 2017.
Yep, now you gotta change it up. Time
Damn.
flies when you're having fun. And speaking of fun, tell us about your weekend.
Oh, geez, right into it.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, just New Year's obviously just passed. Did we talk about Christmas and how that
I don't think
was? When
I
did
don't
we
think so, did we?
record the Christmas one?
Give me 1 second. Just putting my phone in the charger. What was the last one that we even did? I forgot. Damn,
The
we're getting
20
old.
it was the episode 25. We talked about Bitcoin. We
Oh
talked
yeah.
about Pizza Hut and that silly
Yeah,
gynecologist
that.
joke. Oh
Wait, wait,
yeah,
wait, wait.
so we recorded that on the 21st.
Okay. Wait.
So
Let me ask you a question.
we
Since we're
definitely
talking about like as a follow up, I'm assuming you got in on Ripple.
yeah, no, I personally didn't buy it, but no, I knew about Ripple and the jump. But again, right? So depending, you triple your money depending when you got in. But
Ripple, some.
yeah, but again, right? So if you put in $100, right? You got 300.
Yeah, but some of these people are playing with more than that. They're spending like thousands and such.
Yeah, so I got a tax notice. I think we were talking about this last time. I got a tax notice saying like if you sell, right? If you buy and then sell, you're
Capital
gonna owe
gain.
taxes. So yeah, I did get that notice. So
Yeah, it's going to be a decent chunk too. So it's like I think it's like 20%.
so yeah, we did not talk about Christmas because last time we recorded, it was before Christmas. So why don't we start it off? How was your Christmas?
It was all right. Family, family presents. Santa came. No,
Did
not really. Santa
you
doesn't.
get
Do you guys have like there's anybody in your family? Do they dress up as Santa and like surprise the kids or anything?
no, but that sounds like something your brother would do.
No, not at all. No, I mean we're so not that crazy traditional, but I think a lot of American people, like on Nikki's side, like I can imagine Charlie like, I'll be right back.
No, no, I mean, I could see that happening, but no, that's not happening with us. Um, did you get everything you wanted for Christmas?
Just wanted friends, family, and happiness on earth. And what are some other cliche things? Nah, yeah, for the most part, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was.
What about yours?
What about kids? Caden, did he have good anything stand out?
Yeah, he got all the toys he wanted. I don't know if you could see this. Check this out. Look right there. You see that?
Still wrapped. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what it's for?
Oh, yep. I know.
Santa left it for
Gigi.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta meet up. Yeah, speaking of Gigi, she got a lot of toys. Her birthday falls 1 month after Christmas, and we're gonna get more toys. Actually, somebody asked. She's like, I know the birthday's coming up. Do you mind if we give a gift card? So because I'm sure you got a lot of toys from Christmas, and I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Thanks for asking. Because you have so many toys. We're probably gonna give away her toys from the previous year. I feel like this was her first Christmas because last time she was just like this tiny, tiny. infant. I don't even know if she was walking. I don't remember. I gotta think. But anyways, so this was the first year she's like unwrapping gifts and she's like conscious of it. So it's a good Christmas. Lots of toys, lots of clothes. I'll share something as me, um, someone, an adult enjoying Christmas. I think it's great. Super appreciative, but it's also a little weird. I don't know if other people have Christmases like this, but I'm, in my 30s and I get to do a Christmas list every year as a big kid. And,
Oh, well, for your side of the family in Piscataway or something?
every family, what we do
They
every
still
year.
want you to put together a Christmas list?
Yeah. So I think it's partly because you don't want to buy junk, right? I remember being a kid kind of getting things like even for my grandmother, like just random things I didn't need or want, just oh, she thought this was cute and she would buy it and it sounds unappreciative. But for example, it's like, if I need a new toothbrush and she buys me shoes, it's like, oh, thank you, I'm appreciative, but I don't need another pair of shoes or something that I'm not gonna wear or like, or just an example. So we started creating lists and we have this process. We do it every year. Kind of, we try to have it done by, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, because all the shopping is deals. Um, Nikki will mail mine out to all the parents and I'll mail hers out by email. And this way, if the parents reply, they reply to me about her gifts, right? So she'll make a list, I'll make a list, and we convert the email so we can help them shop. So
Wait a
we
second, though. Isn't that kind of defeating the purpose of Christmas, which is all about being like thoughtful and just kind of like, oh, I think Gio would really like these socks
Yeah, no,
because
we
it's
still
getting.
get those too. We still get those thoughtful gifts. So I got a gift that I didn't ask for that somebody, for example, I'll tell you what that was in a sec. Let me get to that. But yeah, no, we still get those. So it's kind of weird that it's like you create a Christmas list, right? You get kind of exactly what you want, but then it's also weird that it's like, you know what you're getting, so it's not a surprise, but it's still kind of a surprise, right? Because being an adult, you can get whatever you want, right? You can buy whatever you want, if you have the money or whatever, but you can do that. So it's like, well, why not just do that yourself? And it's something about like, let's say I wanted a new phone or whatever, new gadget. Like
You
it's about
vacuum.
having
Yep,
to, yeah,
that.
having to wait for it and the anticipation and the build up and who got it for me and when will I get it? Because I have a big family, right? So I go to like 4 Christmas parties a year. Like I'm here, I'm over there, I'm at this party. So we read a list, and apparently there was this like misunderstanding with the list, and one of my parents was going to buy this one and they wanted the same one, but so it was this whole misunderstanding. Ended up really not getting anything on my list this Christmas.
Wait,
And
you didn't get vacuum?
no, no. So the
I
day
know
I
that's what you
put
had one.
one of them on the list, right, was a robotic vacuum. It was on sale. And I guess when I posted it on my list, it was only a 1 day thing. They weren't able to get it. And I agree. I feel bad buying something after it's already been on sale because you had a really good price on it. So no, I didn't get that. So normally, whatever I put, whether it's a smartwatch or a phone or whatever I put, I usually get it. This year, I got a lot of checks with money. Here, buy it yourself. So I didn't get it. Um, so I thought that was kind of funny because normally I get it, and then this year there was like a argument or a fight about it, or I don't know, something in the background. But
So wait,
one
wait,
of the
wait, wait. I want to identify who done effed up Christmas for you because whose list was it supposed to be? Like on your father's side, your mother's side?
yeah, okay, so I'll explain and I'll get into it a little bit more. I don't want to say it's not that they messed it up. It was just a different year, right? Because it wasn't like, oh, I'm opening this gift that I've been waiting for and I really like. It was just I got cash instead, right? So I can still buy it. It just I didn't
You are
get it.
so spoiled.
I knew it would sound like this, and it's not like that. I'm appreciative either way. So that's why I prefaced it with that. Either way, I didn't know how I could tell this story without sounding spoiled or whatever. But I'm grateful and appreciative or whatever. So it was two of my moms, right? Because my parents were married and then divorced and then remarried other people. Um, One had already like said they were gonna buy it, and they email each other, right? But I don't know because they're emailing Nikki, and the other said they were gonna buy it later, but then one said they got it first, and then there was this confusion, and Nikki tried to help sort it out, but then she was just like, whatever. So they ended up both not getting it, and then I just both got cash. So
You're such a spoiled little brat. You've been spoiled like this for so long now. You don't even
yeah, so
care.
see,
Like,
this is funny. Like we don't share these kind of stories. I mean, how was your Christmas? Great. Oh yeah, we don't really talk about it. But now I guess this is the first time. How long have we known each other? This is the first time you really heard this story.
no, I mean, I know that Christmas is very a busy time of year for you. I know that because it's always like, hey, like for example, if I'm trying to make plans with you, you're like, yeah, why don't you take a number, buddy? I got nine families. I gotta go to Piscataway, then Bridgewater, and then back to this. And then, I'm like, okay, okay, I get it.
But
So anyway,
you didn't know the specifics. But see, now you get a little bit more opening of the window into my love.
yeah, but man, yeah, you're spoiled as heck, boy. Good for you, I guess. You know. Oh,
So
yeah. Why don't I get this vacuum? Oh, you get the vacuum. No, you know what? Let's just give them $1,000 each.
no, no, there's
I hear
vacuums that
that.
are not $1,000 each. There's much less. I've been looking up a few different ones. Anyway, so I'll tell you about that. The one thoughtful gift that definitely wasn't on my list, but it was pretty cool. I'm sure you're a fan of Shark Tank, as like the rest of the
Game.
world. So there was a product on it that my mom thought I would enjoy because it has to do with technology and stuff. It's called phone soap. You have a guess of what that is? Did you watch that episode?
I haven't watched Shark Tank like recently, but let me try to guess what phone soap is.
Go
No,
ahead.
it's I have no idea. A phone case you that you can put soap in, and you can take a shower, and your phone still works.
That's a good one. No, it's a bar of soap that costs $5 and you just rub it on your phone. That's it. No, it's not. It's like it's a case about this big. Oh yeah, guys, if you don't know, we are on YouTube, so check us out. You can watch the live video, you can watch our silly faces, and yeah, you can watch the video of us talking. So it's a box about yay big, and it has UV lights in it, ultraviolet or UV, whatever. And you put your phone in it, you close the case, and it just sterilizes whatever you put in it. Your credit cards, your car keys. I put in my smartwatch, my phone. You can charge it while it's in there, and they have extra chargers on the back so you can charge other devices. But it was a clever product. It was on Shark Tank that got through, and I thought that was something thoughtful that wasn't on my list. And I get those gifts too. It's kind of cool. Do I think it really cleans it? I try to look up videos about the science of it. All I can tell you is that when it comes out, it's like a 10-minute timer when you put it in. When it comes out, it does have a smell to it, and I don't know how to describe it, but when you clean something, you're done cleaning it, it has a smell. So maybe it's a good thing because it didn't have that smell before. And then they give you this cloth, like microfiber cloth to dry it with, and like the smudges kind of like just come right off. So yeah, if you come over, we can clean your phone. I'll show you. It's pretty cool.
The iPhone does need a cleaning. Uh,
iPhone. Okay.
it kind of reminds me of the electronic toothbrush that I have. It has,
Yes, it
and
has.
the thing,
Yep.
I haven't done it in a while. I don't know why, but yeah, you're supposed to like
I
take
do it every
that.
time. You just put it back on the stand. You don't take it off and put it in and press the button. I do it.
I'm lazy.
I do it. I do it every day after I do it. And I do notice that it cleans the toothbrush. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't notice it. I'm not like I really did a thing on this. Now I feel like it's gonna brush my teeth much better. But you know
No,
what?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
do
it
it.
brushes your teeth better. I think it kills some of the germs that are on it. So the next time you go in, it's not as germy.
But that's what I'm saying. But you don't notice it, right? Are you ever like, is are you ever talking to somebody and like all of a sudden they're like, "Did you clean your toothbrush? Did you
No,
clean your
yeah,
tooth?"
I guess no, I haven't done anything study like that. So no.
You just think it is, so it works. And just same thing as like that soap cleaning cell phone thing. So
Yeah, yeah, no, it could be a mental thing. I don't really know if it really works, but I just do it. All right. So that's Christmas. No other stories. We get into Vermont or New Year's, I should say. Or
why don't you go ahead talk about it?
well, no, why don't you start off? You know, you started off
Oh, okay, okay.
Christmas.
Wait, wait. You want me to take the ownership on changing subjects so that the
Uh,
listeners can be like, "Oh, there goes Jen changing subjects." Not
no,
gonna do it.
I think we got a good conversation going about Christmas and told a story. I think we did a good topic there. So yeah, okay, I'll start it off. You started off Christmas, so I'll start off New Year's. Um, for New Year's this year, I went away. I rented a house with a group of friends, and we drove. I think it was we didn't go all the way up to Killington. We went to Mount Snow, which was not as far, so it was only like 4 hours. Not too bad. A lot of friends ended up coming out. I think we had like 22 people there at the house. We had a couple other friends that also rented in Vermont, but I guess they were a little too far that we couldn't meet up. I mean, nobody wants to be drinking late at night and driving through streets that don't have street lights and they're snow covered. And Ubers don't exist out there. I mean, we literally had no cell phone reception.
Really? There's no Uber?
No, you had to call a cab, like old school. And the cell phone reception was that's why if you were an Uber, you wouldn't be able to answer your you know rides because there's no reception. um Only Wi-Fi, and even Wi-Fi wasn't great, so you had to like turn the GPS on in the house so you knew we were going by the time you got out to the car. I mean, our driveway was so steep, we got stuck one day. I'm trying to finish up the video I made for the trip, but we got stuck. We had to dig ourselves out. We had to find all these stuff. We put pizza boxes and gravel and whatever we can find under the tires. We got it out. We wasted I don't want to say an hour and a half one morning trying to get that out. So that was interesting. But yeah, we went away. We did some skiing and drinking, and we all
Skiing? Snowboarding.
well, yeah, I guess snowboarding. There's nobody skiing
Sonny,
there that weekend.
Sonny used to talk. Sonny used to talk about how great of a skier he was. He's like, bro,
Yeah,
I can ski. I'm such a good skier. I don't
I
even need
see
those
him
sticks.
ski, but he wants to, once you master something, he says he wants to try a new thing. So he's trying snowboarding, and he's pretty good. He's got it down. I'm me, I'm master at snowboarding, so I definitely want to switch to skiing and
Wait,
try that one day.
you're a master of snowboarding now?
No, actually, no, I'm not a master, but I'm one of the best there, right? So Justin's pretty good. Justin, he came out. Me and him are always the ones that are like having to wait for everybody else, and that can, that we feel truly comfortable on a board and go the fastest. Obviously, we time ourselves. We use the app, and then the app tells you tracking and how high you were and how fast you go. So we do
What's
that.
that called? In case anybody is curious.
Oh, I haven't actually. This year was the year I didn't use it.
Don't worry
Um,
about it. You know what they can do? They can tweet you if they're curious to know what the app is called.
yes, they'll tweet me if you're curious. Tweet me about that app, and I'll look it up for you. My Twitter is Deycallmegeo, DeyCallMegeo. So this year, who else came that was good? Rob, right? Rob and Karen, right? Rob was really good. Karen didn't go. She stayed at the house. She cooked. which, by the way, her cooking is amazing. If you don't know, follow her on Instagram. It's Your Allergy Angel. Um, she has like gluten-free, dairy-free meals and really good food this weekend from her
Wait,
cooking.
you mean that's what she does for like a living? She cooks?
Yeah, she has a blog. She has an Instagram, a blog. She's starting a new venture, which I don't even know if I can give out the details yet. So just follow her and you'll see some of the stuff she's doing. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
So Rob is also good. And then Jamie, Jamie and D. Jamie's man, Brian,
Brian.
he's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if you met him. He's the total package, man. He's tall, good looking, nice body. He's
I
like an
did a pet
action
shop.
sports guy. Oh, you did? Okay, good. Yeah, you did. So he's a like a pro surfer, pro snowboarder. So I was like, oh, I can't wait to go up and see what he can do. And yeah, he was pretty smooth too. And we started talking later. He's talking about like hella skiing, jumping out of a helicopter skiing places. He's like, you got to do it. You'll never regret it. It's like bucket list. I mean, he probably does it all the time, but I think you and I or some other our friends, we got to get something together. He said,
Can't do that in Northeast, right?
you're
You'd
not
have to go
just
to like
gonna do it. Yeah. You're gonna do it in Colorado. You're gonna do it in Whistler in Canada and Aspen. The mountains out west. You're not gonna do it here in Jersey. Maybe not even Vermont. But
Vernon. Imagine doing it in Vernon. It's like
they drop you. You land on ice. You break your neck. You're like, ah. No, you land in like powder. They're like, if you fall in, you can't like push yourself out because the snow is so soft that your hands just go through it.
that's cool.
Um, but he's like, if you get a good group, he's like, it's not that expensive. I'm like, what's not that expensive? He's like, $1,000. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's a good amount. We pay a Jersey lift ticket. It's like $40 for a decent mountain. Vermont, if you get them on sale, you're looking at $60 to $100. A ticket in Vermont.
Yo, you just cut out. Yo, hello. Yo, yo. I can't hear you. Yo, can you see me? Yo.